In a world filled with questions, where wisdom knows no boundaries, join us on a journey of enlightenment and endless learning. Eternal Teachings. TV. Discover the eternal.
The history of life on Earth is a tapestry woven with diverse and magnificent creatures, many of which achieved sizes that boggle the mind. From the colossal dinosaurs that roamed the land to the enormous marine predators that dominated the oceans, these giant beings were the apex inhabitants of their time. Studying these creatures not only helps us understand their biology and ecology, but also sheds light on the environmental conditions and evolutionary processes that enabled such gigantism. This detailed exploration aims to delve into the lives of some of the most awe-inspiring ancient giants, providing a comprehensive analysis of their discovery, significance, physical characteristics, behavior, and habitats. Titanoboa carejonensis was discovered in the Cerrejón coal mines of Colombia in 2009. This groundbreaking find is significant for multiple reasons. Titanoboa, which lived approximately 60 million years ago during the Paleocene epoch, is the largest snake ever discovered, providing a unique glimpse into post-dinosaur ecosystems. Its existence suggests that the tropical climates of its time were much warmer than today, given that modern-day large reptiles thrive in warmer environments. Titanoboa could grow up to an astounding 42 feet in length and weigh over a ton. Its sheer size dwarfs that of the largest modern snakes, such as the green anaconda and reticulated python. Titanoboa's robust body was likely an adaptation to both its predatory lifestyle and its swampy, forested habitat. Titanoboa was an apex predator, preying on large fish and possibly other reptiles. Its habitat was the warm, humid tropical rainforests of ancient South America. This environment, with abundant prey and vegetation, provided the ideal conditions for Titanoboa to thrive. The discovery of Titanoboa has prompted paleontologists to reconsider the ecology and climate of the Paleocene epoch, highlighting the dynamic and interconnected nature of ancient ecosystems. Dunkleosteus terrelli was first described in the late 19th century based on fossils found in North America, particularly Ohio. This ancient fish lived during the late Devonian period, around 358 to 382 million years ago. Dunkleosteus is one of the most well-known placoderms, an extinct class of armored prehistoric fish. Its discovery has provided invaluable insights into the evolution of vertebrate jaw mechanisms and early marine ecosystems. Dunkleosteus could reach lengths of up to 33 feet and weigh over a ton. Its most distinctive feature was its armored head and thorax, which were covered in bony plates. Unlike modern fish, Dunkleosteus did not have teeth. Instead, it had two pairs of sharp bony plates that formed a beak-like structure, capable of exerting tremendous biting force. As a top predator, Dunkleosteus likely fed on other fish, including sharks and smaller placoderms. Its powerful jaws could crush the toughest of prey, suggesting a diverse diet. Dunkleosteus inhabited the Devonian seas, which were rich in marine life. These ancient oceans were teeming with a variety of fish, invertebrates, and early forms of coral, providing Dunkleosteus with ample food sources. The study of Dunkleosteus has contributed to our understanding of the complexity and diversity of Devonian marine ecosystems. Doriaspis, an extinct genus of jawless fish, lived during the early Devonian period, approximately 419 to 393 million years ago. Fossils of Doriaspis have been primarily found in Europe. The significance of Doriaspis lies in its place within the evolutionary history of vertebrates, providing crucial information about the development of early fish and their anatomical features. Doriaspis was a small fish, typically around 6 inches in length. Its body was elongated and streamlined, with a distinctive head shield. Unlike many of its contemporaries, Doriaspis lacked jaws and had a series of bony plates covering its body for protection. Doriaspis was a benthic feeder, meaning it lived on or near the seafloor, feeding on small particles and detritus. Its habitat was the shallow marine environments of the Devonian seas. These regions were characterized by a rich diversity of life, including various types of fish, invertebrates, and early forms of coral reefs. The discovery and study of Doriaspis helped paleontologists understand the diversity and ecological roles of jawless fish in ancient marine ecosystems. Mosasaurus, one of the most well-known marine reptiles, lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 70 to 66 million years ago. The first Mosasaurus fossil was discovered in the Netherlands in the late 18th century. Mosasaurs are significant for their role as apex predators in Cretaceous marine ecosystems and for their close evolutionary relationship to modern monitor lizards and snakes. Mosasaurus could reach lengths of up to 56 feet. It had a long, streamlined body with a powerful tail adapted for swimming. Its limbs had evolved into flippers, aiding in its aquatic lifestyle. Mosasaurus had a large head with robust jaws and sharp, conical teeth, suitable for catching and consuming large prey. Mosasaurus was an opportunistic predator, feeding on a variety of marine animals, including fish, ammonites, and even smaller marine reptiles. Its habitat included the shallow epicontinental seas that covered much of Europe and North America during the Cretaceous period. These seas were rich in marine life, providing abundant food sources for Mosasaurus. The study of Mosasaurus and other mosasaurs has provided significant insights into the adaptations and evolutionary history of marine reptiles. Phorusrhacos, commonly known as terror birds, lived during the Miocene epoch, approximately 23 to 5 million years ago. Fossils of Phorusrhacos have been found in South America, particularly in Argentina. The significance of Phorusrhacos lies in its role as a dominant terrestrial predator in prehistoric South American ecosystems. Phorusrhacos stood about 8 to 10 feet tall and weighed around 300 pounds. It had a large, powerful beak, strong legs, and clawed feet. Unlike modern birds, Phorusrhacos was flightless, relying on its speed and strength to hunt and capture prey. Phorusrhacos was a carnivorous predator, feeding on small to medium-sized mammals, reptiles, and other birds. Its habitat consisted of open grasslands and forests, which were prevalent in South America during the Miocene. The discovery of Phorusrhacos and other terror birds has provided valuable insights into the evolution and diversity of prehistoric avian predators. Argentavis magnificens, one of the largest flying birds ever discovered, lived during the late Miocene epoch, approximately 6 to 8 million years ago. Fossils of Argentavis have been found in Argentina. The significance of Argentavis lies in its impressive size and its role in the study of avian flight and gigantism. Argentavis had a wingspan of up to 23 feet and weighed around 150 pounds. Its massive wings and strong flight muscles enabled it to soar for long distances using thermal air currents. Argentavis had a large, hooked beak suitable for scavenging and hunting small prey. Argentavis was likely a scavenger, feeding on carrion and occasionally hunting small animals. Its habitat included open grasslands and mountainous regions, where it could take advantage of updrafts for efficient soaring. The discovery of Argentavis has provided significant insights into the capabilities and adaptations of giant flying birds. Platybelodon, an extinct genus of proboscidean, lived during the Miocene epoch, approximately 15 to 4 million years ago. Fossils of Platybelodon have been found in Africa, Europe, Asia, and North America. The significance of Platybelodon lies in its unique dental adaptations and its role in the evolution of elephants. Platybelodon could reach lengths of up to 13 feet and weigh around 4 tons. It had a distinctive shovel-shaped lower jaw with large, flat tusks, which it used to scoop and cut vegetation. Its body was similar to modern elephants, with a large muscular trunk and sturdy legs. Platybelodon was a herbivore, feeding on aquatic plants and soft vegetation. Its habitat included wetlands, river valleys, and floodplains, which provided abundant food sources. The discovery of Platybelodon has contributed to our understanding of proboscidean evolution and the diversity of ancient herbivorous mammals. Andrewsarchus mongoliensis, one of the largest known terrestrial mammalian carnivores, lived during the Eocene epoch, approximately 45 to 36 million years ago. Fossils of Andrewsarchus have been found in Mongolia. The significance of Andrewsarchus lies in its role as a dominant predator in prehistoric ecosystems and its unique place within the evolutionary history of mammals. Andrewsarchus could reach lengths of up to 16 feet, with a skull measuring over 3 feet in length. Andrewsarchus had a robust and elongated body, supported by strong limbs. Its skull featured large, powerful jaws equipped with sharp teeth, which suggests it had a diverse diet that may have included large prey and scavenged carcasses. The overall build of Andrewsarchus indicates it was a formidable predator, capable of taking down substantial prey items. Andrewsarchus likely occupied a top predator role in its ecosystem, preying on large herbivorous mammals and potentially engaging in scavenging behavior. Its habitat consisted of coastal plains and river valleys in what is now Mongolia. These environments were rich in diverse flora and fauna, providing ample hunting opportunities for a large carnivore. The discovery of Andrewsarchus has offered significant insights into the predatory dynamics of Eocene ecosystems and the evolutionary pathways of mammalian carnivores. Mammoths, particularly the woolly mammoth, lived during the Pleistocene epoch, approximately 400,000 to 4,000 years ago. Fossils and well-preserved specimens have been found across Europe, Asia, and North America. The discovery of mammoths is significant for understanding Ice Age megafauna, climate change impacts, and early human interactions with large animals. Woolly mammoths stood about 11 feet tall at the shoulder and could weigh up to 6 tons. They were covered in long, shaggy hair with an insulating layer of fat beneath their skin, adaptations to the cold environments they inhabited. Mammoths had long, curved tusks, which they used for foraging, fighting, and manipulating their environment. Mammoths were herbivores, feeding primarily on grasses, sedges, and other vegetation available in their tundra and steppe habitats. They roamed in large herds, similar to modern elephants, which provided social structure and protection. Mammoths lived in cold, glacial environments, which shaped their physical adaptations and behaviors. The study of mammoths has provided crucial information about Pleistocene ecosystems, the effects of climatic shifts, and the extinction patterns of megafauna. Megalodon, or Carcharocles megalodon, was a colossal shark that lived approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago during the Miocene to Pliocene epochs. Fossils of Megalodon, particularly its teeth, have been found worldwide, indicating its widespread distribution. Megalodon is significant for understanding the evolution of large marine predators and the dynamics of ancient marine ecosystems. Megalodon is estimated to have reached lengths of up to 60 feet, making it one of the largest and most powerful predators to have ever lived. Its teeth, some over 7 inches long, were serrated and robust, capable of slicing through the flesh and bone of large prey. Megalodon's body was streamlined for efficient swimming, with powerful jaws and muscular fins. Megalodon was an apex predator, preying on large marine mammals such as whales, as well as large fish and other sharks. Its habitat included warm, coastal waters where food sources were abundant. The study of Megalodon has provided insights into the ecological roles of large predators, the structure of ancient marine food webs, and the evolutionary history of sharks. Sauroposeidon proteles, a giant sauropod dinosaur, lived during the early Cretaceous period, approximately 110 million years ago. Fossils of Sauroposeidon have been found in North America, particularly in Oklahoma and Texas. The discovery of Sauroposeidon is significant for understanding sauropod diversity and the evolution of gigantism in dinosaurs. Sauroposeidon was one of the tallest dinosaurs, with an estimated height of up to 60 feet and a length of around 112 feet. Its neck alone could reach lengths of up to 40 feet, allowing it to browse vegetation at incredible heights. Sauroposeidon had a massive, elongated body with column-like legs to support its immense weight. Sauroposeidon was a herbivore, feeding on the foliage of tall trees, such as conifers and cycads, in its semi-arid, floodplain habitat. Its long neck enabled it to access food sources that were out of reach for other herbivores. Sauroposeidon's size and feeding strategies provide valuable insights into the ecological niches occupied by large sauropods and the plant dynamics of Cretaceous ecosystems. Dreadnoughtus shrani, a massive titanosaurian sauropod, lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 77 million years ago. Fossils of Dreadnoughtus were discovered in Patagonia, Argentina, in 2005. The significance of Dreadnoughtus lies in its exceptionally well-preserved and nearly complete skeleton, providing detailed information about the anatomy and physiology of giant sauropods. Dreadnoughtus was one of the largest land animals ever known, with an estimated length of about 85 feet and a weight of around 65 tons. Its robust body, long neck, and massive tail were supported by 4 thick, pillar-like legs. The completeness of the Dreadnoughtus skeleton has allowed paleontologists to study its musculature, skeletal structure, and potential growth patterns in unprecedented detail. Dreadnoughtus was a herbivore, feeding on a variety of plant material in its subtropical floodplain environment. Its enormous size likely deterred predators, while its long neck allowed it to access diverse food sources. The discovery of Dreadnoughtus has provided significant insights into the biology and ecology of titanosaurs and the environmental conditions of late Cretaceous Patagonia. Patagotitan majorum, another colossal titanosaur, lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 100 million years ago. Fossils of Patagotitan were discovered in Patagonia, Argentina, in 2012. The discovery of Patagotitan is significant due to its immense size and the well-preserved nature of its fossils, contributing to our understanding of sauropod diversity and gigantism. Patagotitan is estimated to have reached lengths of around 122 feet and weighed approximately 70 tons. Its massive body was supported by sturdy, column-like legs, and it possessed a long neck and tail. The fossilized remains of Patagotitan have provided detailed information about its skeletal structure, allowing scientists to reconstruct its size and posture accurately. Patagotitan was a herbivore, feeding on a variety of plants in its floodplain habitat. Its immense size provided advantages in terms of accessing high vegetation and deterring predators. The discovery of Patagotitan has enhanced our understanding of the ecological roles of giant sauropods and the environmental conditions of the late Cretaceous in South America. Puertosaurus ruili, a massive titanosaur, lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 70 million years ago. Fossils of Puertosaurus were discovered in Patagonia, Argentina, in 2001. The significance of Puertosaurus lies in its size and its contribution to the understanding of sauropod diversity and distribution in the southern hemisphere. Puertosaurus is estimated to have reached lengths of around 100 feet and weighed over 50 tons. Its body was characterized by a long neck and tail supported by sturdy legs. The vertebrae of Puertosaurus were notably large and robust, indicating its immense size and strength. Puertosaurus was a herbivore, feeding on a variety of plants in its floodplain habitat. Its large size allowed it to access diverse food sources and provided defense against predators. The discovery of Puertosaurus has provided insights into the ecological roles of titanosaurs and the environmental conditions of late Cretaceous Patagonia. Argentinosaurus huinculensis, one of the largest known dinosaurs, lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 94 to 97 million years ago. Fossils of Argentinosaurus were discovered in Argentina in the early 1990s. The discovery of Argentinosaurus is significant for understanding sauropod gigantism and the diversity of titanosaurs in South America. Argentinosaurus is estimated to have reached lengths of up to 115 feet and weighed around 100 tons. Its massive body was supported by strong, column-like legs, and it possessed a long neck and tail. The size and structure of Argentinosaurus provide insights into the biomechanics of large sauropods and their adaptations to support such immense weight. Argentinosaurus was a herbivore, feeding on a variety of plants in its semi-arid floodplain habitat. Its large size allowed it to access high vegetation and provided defense against predators. The discovery of Argentinosaurus has enhanced our understanding of sauropod diversity and the environmental conditions of the late Cretaceous in South America. Gigantopithecus blacki, the largest known primate, lived during the Pleistocene epoch, approximately 2 million to 300,000 years ago. Fossils of Gigantopithecus have been found in China, India, and Vietnam. The significance of Gigantopithecus lies in its size and its role in understanding of primate evolution and the diversity of ancient apes.